Welcome back, everyone. Both teams lined up at center ice, and we are ready to get this third period underway. Final frame is underway here. And he takes the dish. Now a quick pass to O'Neal. Nordic nosebleeds caught it along the wall. Slops up from the point. And that caroms off a body in traffic. Drills him. From the blue line, they take control of it. That's just textbook positioning to break up the play. And that's broken up. They score! Wait, hang on here. They're waving it off immediately.
This is not going to count, James. The goaltender had no chance of playing that puck. This is going to be goaltender interference.
They've got to be mindful to stay calm. I know the call went against them, but we're about to drop the puck here again. Nice job tying up his opponent. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. Moves it in front! And that doesn't connect. And he loses control of the puck. A little banging and crashing now. Big time stop there.
We know the goaltender was set to this position, square to the shooter, to be able to make that glove save.
Lots of time left in this period. Lincoln Pinks is still down by 2 goals. Sanchez is quick on the draw. The Shadows get a hold of the puck. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. How did he stop that one?
I really like the save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
What a steal in his own end. Handles the pass at center. Slides it up to Lidstrom. O'Neal's got it in the offensive zone. And that pass attempt is deflected. And he takes the feed. Back at the point, they set it up. Delayed penalty coming up here. Whistle blows, stopping the play. Jordan's getting 2 for interference here. He's off to the box.
Well, you can take the time and space away from your opponent, but not when they don't have the puck. You can't impede their forward movement, and that happens here. So he's going to the box.
Stockholm's got another opportunity here on the man advantage.
Gotta love when it feels easy, James. When the power play is working, the puck is moving, there's motion, everything seems directed at the net.
Quick pass across to Lidstrom. Nordic nosebleeds got the puck along the wall. With the steal. Point-to-point pass. And he rings the post.
Stockholm's lead will not change. Sometimes you do all the hard work to get to the right spots on the ice, but you don't have any puck luck, and that was evident there as it hit the post and out.
Loses the coverage there. Handles the puck. Sends it down low. Solid check to slow him down. And they send it down the ice.
Jordan's up and ready to get back on the ice.
Time's up on the power play. Both teams back to even strength.
Well, the power play had a ton of ozone possession time, but it was all perimeter. They didn't find ways to move the coverage. It was easy as a PK unit to stand in that box formation and not move. You have to find ways to create some motion and pull the coverage outside the dots.
Puck grab by Lidstrom. Solid hit on that play. Big hit along the boards.
Well, he was so aggressive on this one, James. He recognizes that he's got to close and then shoulder on shoulder. This is a clean hit and disrupts the player from the puck. That's a beauty.
Scores! And they finally break on through offensively.
Oh, that's got to feel good, and they're hoping that the floodgates will now open because you know that they've had a real effective game. They've been hard on the puck. It just hasn't gone in for them, James, but they haven't gotten frustrated. They've stuck with the game plan, and here they are.
The Shadows definitely needed that one here in the third.
You feel their energy amping up as they get through this third period, and they'll need to have their best hockey at the last if they want to get back in this one.
Stockholm's got control of it now from their own end. Werner's got the puck in his own zone. Right through center and into the offensive zone. And there's a power play opportunity coming up here. Tremendous use of the body on the play. Oh, he gets hit again.
Well, this is a tough enough game as it is, but if you have your head down, you are going to get lambasted over and over again.
The Shadows have been handed 2 for interference.
Well, looks like he wasn't ready to play today. He's got that frustrated edge about him, and he's put his team in a real bad spot. I'm surprised that he's out there, and I'm not sure he's going to get back out once he gets out of the box.
England's won the draw inside his own end. And it's a quick pass to O'Neal. Taken along the wall by Sanchez. The Shadows gain possession of the defensive zone. Oh, that's one way to make space for yourself. To his teammate, and he catches that one with the glove. Stockholm's gained possession along the boards. Scooped up along the wall by O'Neal. Here's a short pass to Lidstrom. Great defensive effort breaking up the pass. And manages to clear the zone. Stockholm's got the puck behind the net. Penalty expires, and when you look at where things sit right now, that's a huge, huge play by the penalty killers.
Part of being an elite athlete is recognizing the timing of when you get your opportunity. Pressure and embracing it is everything. Everyone in the building, the staff, your team knows how important that was, and it was a miss.
And puts the body into a little bumper car hockey. Looks for breakout options behind his own cage. Linkelpinks plays it against the boards. And he had an answer with that save. And he makes the save on that play. Here they come on the attack down the right side. Passes it over. Here's a chance to clear the puck from his own end. Stays in the zone, but they maintain possession. Oh, a little cat burglar-like play with the stick. Nicely done. Stockholm's on the attack. Referee's hand goes up in the air. We got a delayed penalty coming up here. Takes the feed. Picked up along the boards by Lidstrom. On the attack, moves the puck into the corner. Slides the puck down low. Fans want a shot here in the dying seconds of the period. There's a shot. And there's the final horn, bringing this one officially to an end. Stockholm's effort top-notch tonight, Cheryl. What stood out for you?
Their power play, I mean, it was so effective. Their ability to move the puck around the outside, get the coverage to move exactly where they wanted to, and then attack.
Hi, everybody. I'm James Cebulski for EA Sports. The challenge was thrown down, and they certainly accepted. Let's see who the better squad is. It's about to go down. Let's do this. The puck is dropped. We're underway. Puck picked up by Greco. Oh, tremendous stop on the play.
Sometimes when you have no time to think, you make these types of saves. I mean, there's no hesitation here, just simply reaction to be able to make it.
From the left side, he moves it up ahead. Takes the feed. Oh, they telegraph the pass, and he picks it off. And he loses control here. Takes it over. Thunderous use of the body of the hit.
Some players get into the game by physically engaging early. There's a fine line there, but that was executed perfectly.
Jabs the puck away. Tries to feed it over to Greco. Gets the puck in deep. Grabs the puck. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. Homola stick handling in his own zone. Gives it right back. Moves it over to Homola. Linkopings looks to go on the attack. Moves inside. There's another for the hit parade. Oulu's got a hold of the puck. Taken by Homola. Carrying the puck deep inside his own end. The Rockstars take it along the wall. Stops him cold. Oh, dropping on finishing your check. Wow. Avoids the poke check. Shuts it down with the paddle. What a stop. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up.
Let's have another look at that monster of a hit there, James. You got to love it. You have to have great timing, and you got to know when your opponent's vulnerable.
Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. Still no score in this one. Gonzalez has won the draw inside his own end. Feeds it on over to AJ. He got all of that one. Linkopings has possession of the puck. The Shadows take the puck through the neutral zone. Lumps the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. Scores! Gets in the fast lane and drives it home.
Precision passing is what leads to this one-timer opportunity, and it wasn't just an opportunity, James. It was a direct finish as he just slaps it and hammers it home.
Linkopings has the game's first goal here as we pass the midway mark of the first.
And no matter the time of the first goal, you always want to be the one to get it, to be in the lead and to dictate the pace, James.
That's sent in deep. Linkopings gains a hold of it. Slides the puck over. Intercepted. Tosses it on to Homola. There's a collision with some authority. Gonzalez plays it now. They gain possession here inside the neutral zone. And he takes the feed. And that's deflected off someone in front. The Rockstars have it now. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Here's a chance. Can't get it to go. The Shadows move it in. Moves the puck along the half wall. And is able to handle that one. In front of the net, and the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. The Shadows have created a lot of scoring chances so far, and they lead it late in this first period. Slides in off the wing after the centerman tied him up. Play blown dead. Let's get the call.
Well, these are the ebbs and flows of the game. You're leading in it. You take an untimely penalty. Now you got to kill it off. You got to find a way to get out there and make sure the equalizer is not scored on your watch.
On the tip, and he misses that one.
Deflecting the puck is an elite skill, and the timing to get to the space to meet that puck, that's the first paramount piece to it, and he does a great job of meeting it, but just redirects it wide.
At center ice now, he grabs the puck. The Shadows gain possession along the wall. Delayed penalty coming up here. Whistle stops the play. The Rockstars are going to be penalized for a boarding call here.
When I played, I was a PKer here, James, and you know when you jump the boards that you're out there to do a job. It is your role to make sure you stymie that offense and you get your team back to even.
Well, things open up for both sides a little bit here with some 4-on-4 action.
On a 4-on-4, you can expect all players on the ice when you're possessing the puck to activate. You have to be able to support the puck carrier, and if you're a defender, you know you're jumping into a lane going north.
Picks up the puck in his own end. Lincoln Pinks now goes to work on the power play after their time in the sin bin expired. Handles the pass. AJ's got the puck. Lincoln Pinks has it behind the cage. Oh, here we go. Clock ticking down here inside the first period. Missed the net, trying to tuck it into the corner there.
You can see that he was looking in and around the post, James, and sometimes when you're trying to put it in, that's exactly what happens. He just misses, but a miss is a miss.
Dropped over the open ice. There's the horn for period number 1 as it comes to an end. We've got lots more action. 2 more thirds of this one to go. Stay with us. Well, let's see what period 2 has in store for us as they are about to drop the puck. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. We've had an intermission to settle things down after the first period. How do you process what you've seen?
Ithl's coaching staff isn't going to be thrilled with their power play through that first period. They've got to find a way to possess the puck, but when they see the seams, they've got to attack them.
Solid hit on the play. Rocks him. Coming in from an awkward spot. Played big in the moment there. Hawkspo's got it in the defensive end. Sends it over to Burrow. Gonzalez plays the puck. The Shadows will play it from the defensive zone. Slides it across. Picks up the puck. Oh, what a stop on the play. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play.
Well, it's a close game, and you need a shot in the arm sometimes, and the best way to do that is to physically engage. And the response to that hit, you just have a look at the bench, and you know that the team is bumped.
We're still in the early stages of this period. We've got a 1-0 hockey game thus far. The frozen biscuits dropped, and we are back underway here. Through center along the wing. Oulu's got the puck against the half wall. Lincoln Pinks takes hold of the puck. Angles it over to Greco. Receives the pass. And he makes the save.
Well, a nice save by the goaltender, and even better is that he redirects the puck to the corner to safety. Well, that's how you get a puck, James. I mean, you recognize the timing it takes to meet your opponent right at the right time. And I mean, that's just an explosive hit, gets the job done.
Nearing the midway mark of the period. 1-0 the score. Moves the puck across to AJ. Great reach with the poke check by England. Picked up along the wall by Greco. The Shadows played along the wing. Dishes it off. And it goes off the iron and stays out. Grabbed along the boards by Greco. Sends a pass in front. There's a shot. Scores! And we are tied. New game here, Pounder.
Oh, yeah, it's a new game, James. But I really like the pushback to get the equalizer. Now it's what they do with that momentum. This next shift, it's critical.
Quick pass to Puxpoo. Sends a pass over.
AJ's been great tonight, James. He's got a goal in the game, but now the score is tied. He'll be looking to break it for his team.
Lincoln has possession of it now. Oulu's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Puxpoo's taking it from his own end. Pushes it across to Homola. Passes it over. Oh, that's a huge stop by Wolf.
He reads this play perfectly, James. He gets tight to the shooter. There's no room to put it by him.
Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. There's the whistle. We got an offside.
Let's have a look at that last hit. I mean, that was absolutely huge, James. You know that this is a momentum changer. You can see the bench erupt with that one.
Here in the back half of this period, we are all tied up in this one. Lincoln wins it. Quick feed to England. Sends the pass down low. Takes a shot. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. England's tripped up and the official's hand is in the air signaling penalty. Here comes the call. AJ's been nabbed for tripping.
You have to constantly remind yourself to move your feet and get closer to the action. You wind up reaching, you take the feet out of your opponent, and you wind up with a tripping call.
Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Slides it back to the blue line. Denies him with the save. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. Gonzalez hoping for some puck luck here on this face-off as they continue to play shorthanded. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. Under siege, trying to get it out of their zone. From their own end, trying to kickstart this power play. Sends the pass over. Engeland's been brought down, and we're going to get a penalty here. Time for the officials to hand out the judgment. Gonzalez is going to go off for tripping.
Sometimes it's just a product of keeping your feet moving, and when you reach and you take your opponent's feet out, you're going to get the 2 minutes for tripping.
The Shadows with a 2-man advantage power play coming up.
On a 5-on-3 with all that ice available and the defensive coverage in the middle of the ice, you have to find a way to pull them outside just a little bit. Sometimes a shot does that. What it does, they react to the shot and the rebound. Guess what? Open lanes.
Look at this. Scores! The power play goal puts them in front.
And this was a huge opportunity that they took advantage of, James. They were urgent on the puck, but they also showed poise and patience.
AJ's recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. Off his stick! Answers it with an even better save! Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. Big opportunity here on the power play with this offensive zone face-off.
Well, a lot of ice available to get the goaltenders extremely fatigued. Get a moving east-west.
And off the draw, they'll take possession. He's got it behind the cage. Trying to come up with a huge defensive play to get this puck out of his own end. Takes the pass. Oulu's looking to break out. Lincoln Pink starts to attack.
Gonzalez is about to get out of the box.
Answered the call on that play.
I love the willingness to drive north on this and beat your opponent to the space in behind, and that's exactly what he does by a great body position. Just look at his legs and the wide base
stoppage in play. The Shadows want to take this lead into the second intermission as they continue to put lots of pucks to the net. And gets a little boost to come up with the puck from off the wing with both centers tied up. Officials getting ready to drop the puck to get play back underway. And the puck skips out of the zone. They'll be forced to tag up. There's the buzzer, bringing period number 2 to a close. Hey, listen, we've got lots more in store here on this broadcast, so don't even think about going anywhere. We'll be back with more in a moment. In the books. Big third period coming up for both teams, and we're ready to go. And the puck is dropped, and we are underway here in the third. We've played 2 periods, 1 more to go. Cheryl, how do you assess what you've seen?
Ithl's game hasn't been nearly effective enough in all 3 zones to do any type of damage, James. In their own zone, they're disconnected. Through the neutral zone, there's no speed. And when they get in the offensive zone, they're turning it over. All 3 of those things don't equate to a successful game.
The Shadows will play it in their own end. They've got numbers. Here he is in close. They score! And that's back-to-back goals.
Well, nothing like switching momentum and putting your opponent on their heels than getting 2 in a row, back-to-back. Here they come. They do a great job in transition, and they recognize that they have the number. So on the odd man rush, they've got someone driving the net, pulling the knee back, and guess what? They capitalize on the space that they're given.
Huge steal in his own end. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. And that's off a stick. And he takes the pass. Lincoln Pinks will play the puck behind the net. The Rockstars gain possession. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Humbol's lugging the puck. The Shadows take possession in the neutral zone. He grabs the puck here at the point. Oh, the officials saw that trip, and the hand is up. Can't get it to go. Here comes the sentence. AJ's called for tripping. He's off to the box.
Well, he's going to take the feet out from under his opponent here, so he's going to get the tripping call. That's going to be a 2-minute minor as he marches to the box here, James. That's a frustrating one for everyone on his team. He was in and amongst the scrum, just got to find the puck.
Looks to set up at the point now. On the attack along the boards. Moves it to the middle. He scores!
Power play strikes, James, and that's excellent movement along the perimeter and just waiting for your time to get it to the middle of the ice and execute. That's a great slot shot.
Engeland's won the draw at center. Moves the puck. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Excellent stick work on the play. They've got the defense outnumbered. Lays the body into that play. Oh, what a move. Passes it in front. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Oh, it stayed out. It stayed out. What a save.
Well, that's all Will, and this is going to elevate his team, no question about it, James. I mean, it was all but in, and then he comes from nowhere to make that save. puck. Not one, but two consecutive saves.
Moves it to England. And now it's turned away. And he takes the dish. There's another hit, and you get a sense that this was a game plan to go after him tonight here, Cheryl.
Well, he certainly has a bullseye or target on his back.
And they do it again and again and again.
Well, the coaches will be preaching, listen, have no mercy. Continue the pounding.
Lincoln has to be pleased with what they've executed tonight. This game plan has been top-notch.
It really has. I mean, they've been physically and emotionally engaged right from puck drop, and the score is reflective of it.
The Shadows are in the home stretch of this one here in the third period and lead by a wide margin. Lincoln moves ahead with the puck. Can't keep a hold of it after that hit. Puck moved over to Greco.
Ithl's been terrible tonight, James. There's a lackluster performance in all areas of the game, and now the bench is quiet. They know the effort that they've put in.
On the backhand, blocked, and he may have just stopped a goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great threat shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick.
Here's a chance on the attack. Big save in front.
Love the way the goaltender gets tight to the shooter here. The puck's in the low slot. You want to take away time, you want to take space. Goaltender does it, makes the save.
Taken along the wall by Hamoa. Looking to make something happen along the boards. What's on net? Gets in front of it. And he fights off another save.
Well, the puck has been on a string on his stick tonight here, James. I mean, the coach continues to throw him over the boards, knowing that he's going to create offense for his team. Multiple helpers in this one so far. He's really weaving and creating space. Great timing to be able to thread the needle to his line mates to get those helpers.
Lincoln plays it along the wing. Slides the puck ahead into the neutral zone. Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. Moves it quickly over to Puckspoo. The Shadows have pummeled their opponents tonight. They have been the busier team offensively and have converted numerous times here in this third period. Lincoln has it in the defensive end. There's the whistle, icing the call.
Greco's having himself a multi-point night, and these are the types of nights that you dream about, and I'm continuing to dream because I've never had multi-point nights. So you got to savor them, embrace them, and get as many minutes as you can when you're feeling it like this. That's why the coach is throwing him over the boards.
And they take possession after the defensive zone faceoff.
That's a huge draw by the center, James, coming off an ice, and you know you need a change. You got to find a way to win that and get out of your zone.
Slides it diagonally to Gonzalez. Fires it on net. Oh, denies him with the save. I think he got the blocker on it. He scores! Talk about staying with the play as he puts in his own rebound.
This is a pounder goal if I ever scored one, but I love his ability to drive, and he gets the original shot off. This is imposing your will on the opponent, just blasting through everyone, getting your own rebound to get the goal.
And the final seconds ticking away here in regulation. Oh, a clutch save!
Well, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
Takes it at center. Avoids the poke check. Big stop by the goaltender right in front. Blue Pinks is trying to protect the lead here late in this third period after dominating in the offensive departments tonight. The Shadows win the draw. And he takes the feed. Lungs the puck into the offensive zone corner.
Greco's been so dangerous tonight. He's got 2 in the game. You know he's looking for the hattie.
He says, let's get physical on that play. Just a final squeeze here in the offensive end. The fans are all over it. Now listen to these fans. You know, tickets aren't cheap. They got a packed house, and I think scores! Deuces wild as that's his second of the game.
Well, he's got 2 tallies on the score sheet, James, but I love this game off the puck as well. I think that he's had a hard nose on the forecheck. He's hounded it, he's hunted it, and guess what? He's been rewarded for his efforts.
And they keep the pressure on. Time ticking away, and he comes up big. And there's the final horn, putting a bow on this one here this evening. I really like their effort in this EASHL challenge. I mean, they were ready. They were amped up for this one, clearly.
Well, this was a
Bragging rights on the line here tonight. Hi, welcome to EA Sports, EASHL Club action. The challenge has been laid. Well, we've been waiting for this one all day long, and here we go. The Shadows take possession to get this one underway. Here's a short pass to Greco. Moves the puck to Burrow. And that's stolen by Greco. Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. The Rockstars take possession here in the open ice. Return pass. And now he tries to get it across to Greco. Oh, he caught him in the open control of the puck here in his own end. Quick pass to Greco. Passed up ahead. What a steal in his own end. Loses his check and he's on breakaway. Scores! And this place is rocking and rolling now.
Well, I'm not sure what the coach said in the pregame speech, James, but it certainly worked. They came out ready to play. That's a fabulous goal, and let's have a look at it again here. It is all based on the speed, the quickness to get by your opponent, and then to explode towards the net to create the chance that winds up going in.
The Rockstars move the puck in the defensive zone. Feeds it to Homola. Nice pass back. Tries to get the puck to AJ. Good hit on the play. Quick feed to Greco. Handles the puck. Little Pinks on the attack. Quick shot. Oh, one of his teammates was right in the shooting lane there. Takes the feed at the point. Puts it on net.
Position here. Otherwise, he's not going to be able to make that second save, James, but it's pure athleticism that gets the job done.
Big time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James, and listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again.
The Shadows are getting called for boarding on the play.
Well, everyone has a role in this PK unit, knows that they not only have to kill this penalty off and keep the game within reach, but maybe they can be opportunistic and pounce on a loose puck for an opportunity.
Grabs the puck here inside the offensive end. From point blank, scores! On the minute finishing, put one home.
And this is exactly why you spend so much time in practice working on specialty teams, James. You can see that good movement to open up lanes, just disrupt the box there, and they're able to cash it in. Oh, you could just feel this one coming, couldn't you, James? I mean, they're on the power play, and what an effective one it was. I mean, they are pressuring all over the ice. Even when they lose it, they are first on retrieval, just hounding it, and they wore the PK unit down. They looked for their moment, and they converted.
With possession along the wall. Takes a blast. Zero fear on this guy's part as he blocks it. All quick work with the stick and comes up with the puck. Oulu's looking to break out of their own end. Works it across to AJ. The Rockstars looking against the half wall. Grabs the puck in the defensive zone. Homola's taking it from his own end. Feeds it over. Quick shot. And cobbles that one up in his chest. Scoops up the puck now. Looks to start the transition game behind the net. Lincoln-Pinks with possession in their own zone. Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. Scores!
Well, this is just a great job all the way around net front, James. Battling for position, quick hands to be able to get on the puck and quickly release it and have an accurate shot at that in tight. Great goal.
Past the midway mark in this period. Lincoln-Pinks still needs one more goal in order to even things up. There's the whistle. We've got an offside. Looks like lineups are set and they're ready to get things back underway. Lincoln-Pinks takes a hold of the puck in the neutral zone. Oulu's grabbed a hold of the puck. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Thunderous hit on the play. Off the wall and right to the stick. Nice play.
That's how you get north in a hurry. Fantastic stretch pass.
Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Slides it across. Engeland's got it along the wing. A skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. Right in the low slot. Takes the feed. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Homola. Fires it. Nice stick save by the goaltender. Got a piece of that one to swat it away with the twig. Denies him. First period almost in the books here, nearing the final 60 seconds. Look at this attack. It's smothering here, and the fans are loving it.
the pulse of the game. And when you're trailing, you got to find ways to get back in it, to fuel, to ignite yourself, to push and dictate pace. Well, that hit right there is sending a very clear message that they're still in it.
Oilers won it. Now they'll go on the attack. And that slides right out to center ice. Scooped up along the wall by Hamora. And the puck escapes the zone, and they'll be forced to tag up. There's the horn. Still 40 more minutes left in regulation time. We'll get to the second period right after this. Two more periods to go, and we're about to play the second frame here. And with the puck dropped, we are now underway in period number 2. Let's get the talented Cheryl Pounder back into this one. What do you make of the first 20 minutes of action?
The Rockstars are playing hard tonight, in particular in the offensive zone. They've got that shot mentality. They're driving and attacking the net.
Grabs possession of the puck. Blocked, although that might be a save.
Well, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten to position in time, and he's able to take it away.
No, hang on. They're bringing it on there just like that.
Yeah, no way this is going to count, James. This is definitely goaltender interference.
No change in the score as that goal was waved up, and we are ready to drop the puck again. Lincoln Peaks wins the face-off in the neutral zone. Takes the return feed. From a tight angle, throws it on net. Turn that one aside. And it gets over 2-1.
Man, is he ever quick on his feet, anticipating the play. Excellent reflexes. He's saving his team right now.
Wow, they really got them hemmed in here in their own zone. Along the boards. Moves it around. And that's sacrificing the body in front. And that's deflected. Along the half wall with the puck. And now it's grabbed by England. And a poke check knocks the puck away. Here's a shot. And the puck dies with a trapper save. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. The Rockstars are looking to build on this one-goal lead. Oilers got possession here in their own end. Here he comes, in on the breakaway! He scores! A stone-cold finish on the breakaway!
And that's the bottom line, because it's in the back of the net, James.
Oilers now extended the lead to 2 goals here in period number 2.
Well, they came out fine, didn't they, James? I mean, they've been outstanding in all areas of the ice. They've pounced on loose pucks, and they've been able to take it to the net.
Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. Solid body contact. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. Takes the feed. Big-time shot block there. Oh, and there's a big-time hit.
That's a massive and timely hit there, James. Saw his opponent with the head down, lined up perfectly, and threw it. Just love the physicality and the intensity of this play.
Oilers got control of it now from their own end.
Burrow's a true sniper, James, and he's already got 2 in the game, and you know he's looking for his 3rd.
Here they come on the attack. Feeds it to him. And he scores.
Well, some really great puck movement and speed through the neutral zone to gain that possession on entry, James, and then it's all about drive and attack. They take advantage of the numerical advantage, and they bury it.
Lincoln has served up a major counterpunch here in period number 2.
And it's all about trusting your preparation, James, and that's exactly where they are in the second. They're finding a way to have good habits, and they're rewarded by getting themselves within one.
Past the midway mark of the frame, Lincoln is still trailing by 1 as they step in for the draw. Face off here in the neutral zone, and we are back underway. Quick feed to Puxpoo. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Boro. Picks off the pass. Puts him hard into the wall. Slides the puck over. Great hits up play with the stick by England. Takes it across the blue line. Here's a shot! Picked up along the boards by England. And the puck departs the zone. The Shadows have it now. Shot! Close save, and he handles it with ease. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on.
AJ's doing what it takes to generate offense in this game tonight, James. He's got multiple points, and he really has been a threat in the offensive zone in particular. I just love the chemistry he has with his line mates and the energy that he has in particular when he has the puck on his stick.
Forces the turnover in the offensive zone. A howitzer crouching down and knock it away. Lincoln looks to break out in their own end. And that play's offside. We got a face-off coming up. Here in the late goings of the period, the Rockstars are giving their fans something to cheer about as they lead it 3-2. Puck is dropped, and we are back underway. Moves it to Homola. And he slides it quickly to AJ. Bumped off the puck. Takes the feed at center and moves up ahead. Oh, what a dangle! Picked up along the wall by Brinko. Here's a shot. Denied by the blocker.
Rebound control is critical in the game of hockey. Well, you can't do that, or you're going to find your way marching over to the box.
And the puck hops out of the offensive zone. They'll be forced to regroup. And the goaltender gets to the bench for the extra attacker. There's the collision. Second intermission approaching quickly here. Takes the pass to the offensive zone. There's the whistle. Let's get the call from the officials. Puxpoo's going off for interference.
Well, that's a tough penalty to take at the end of a period, and it's all about the PK unit now. They've got to kill the time off, get to the intermission where they can reset.
Lincoln has it against the half wall. Moves it quickly over to Greco. One last save. Time seconds and he makes the save. And that brings the second period to an end. Both teams will go back to their rooms and get a quick breather. While, man, there's a lot of fans looking forward to this intermission action coming up here. Fun entertainment in store. And we've got the third period coming up in moments. Two down, one to go. Third period. They're ready to drop the puck. Lincoln Pinks goes right back to work on the power play here as they win the opening faceoff. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Retrieves the puck, trying to kickstart this power play. And there we go. Icing is the call.
Well, he's been around it all night long and finally converts after multiple opportunities in this game. You got to like the dynamic element to his game, his ability to use his hands to get to the net here, James, but finally is able to convert. You can see that frustration just leaves him right now in his body language.
One-timer! Oh, how about that for sacrifice?
Well, on a PK, you have to sacrifice, and I love the way that he gets out there aggressively and... hold on, James. Looks like there's going to be a call right there.
Dishes it off. The goaltender is quickly off to his bench to get the extra attacker out. Let's get the call. Boro's actions pretty evident in the eyes of the officials here for tripping.
Coaches don't like these kind of penalties, James. You got the lead, you got control of the game, you're playing confident, and now all of a sudden, you retrieve back on your heels because you're killing.
Locks it down with a stop. I think he got a blocker on that one. They gain the zone from the left side. And he sidesteps the pick there. Makes his presence known on the ice. And that's off a stick. Scores! And they convert on the power play.
Well, they drew the penalty because they were competing and they were urgent on the puck, James, and then the same approach came on the power play where they knew how to hound it and retrieve it, and guess what? They're rewarded for their efforts.
Lots of time left in this period. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Takes a shot, and that caroms off a body in the lane. Here's a pass down low. Takes the puck. Lincoln Pinks gets a hold of it. Near the point. And he takes the feed. AJ's moving the puck through his own zone. Lincoln Pinks gains a hold of it. Takes the feed up ahead.
Great vision to see that stretch pass.
Tenacious battle for the puck along the wall. He's it off! Turns it away on the slap shot. Quick feed down low. Oilers got the puck in the defensive end. Play whistle dead, offside the call.
So I love what he's trying to do here, James. He wants to separate the body from puck, and that's exactly what you got to do. You got to play with a competitive edge and an intensity.
Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Handles the pass. Oilers moving it into the offensive end. That's a solid hit. Too much congestion in front. Long lead pass up the center.
Becco's got a goal in this tied game, James. You know it'll be him that'll be looking to break it.
Levels him with the hit. Local Pinks tries to break out from their own end. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. And he's taken down. The official's arm signaling for a penalty. Well, look at this, Cheryl. Here we go. The parade is officially underway.
It certainly is, and everyone in the building, you can hear the crowd just jeering with their frustration, including everyone on the bench, completely deflated right now.
A non-stop procession to the penalty box for the home team. Takes the puck at the point. Takes the feed at the back end. Stones him on the play. Inside the offensive zone, takes the pass along the boards. Oh, and a board-rattling hit right there.
Well, certainly was lined up perfectly, body on body, weight distributed right in there.
And look at this, they've really ratcheted up the intensity here. Oh, that's blocked. Makes a save right there. And there's the whistle as the goaltender will hang on for a much-needed stoppage. Face-off coming up here. They were buzzing moments ago.
Yeah, they really were, and it's a tough spot for the goaltender. Everyone else can change, but he can't. He's got to out-battle his opponent now.
Oilers got it in their own zone. A chance to clear. Well, they can't clear, but they maintain possession. And he's able to move the puck across the blue line and out of harm's way. And offside, we'll get a reset here. Tampa's flaring after the whistle here.
Everyone knows you can't shoot the puck after the whistle, James. There's traffic in front. It can be dangerous. But what it's doing, it's getting under the skin of your opponent. And that's exactly what his intentions were.
And I think you can throw in the towel on that one.
Now we know who the clear winner in this fight is, don't we, James? He's lying on the ground, and he's finding it tough to get up. The Shadows find a way to send a clear message with that fight. They say, we're not going to be pushed around. We're tough, we're physical, and we're not going anywhere.
More than half the period has expired. We got a tie game. Oilers won the draw. Borals out of the box.
Now, when you get the nod to hit the ice on a power play, you want to execute at least 20% of the time, and all these players are heading back to the bench, and they're deflated.
Play ready to resume as everybody lines in for the faceoff. Center's jammed up, and the winger grabs the puck. Lincoln-Pinks has it. Looking for space inside the D zone. Greco's going to play against the half wall.
You gotta love these moments within a game, James. It's tight. The game really hasn't opened up. You gotta play free, but you have to play responsible as well.
Here's a short pass to Ithl. Big time stop.
This is a great reactive save. I mean, he sees the puck at the last second and is able to get his body in front of it. That is tough, not easy to do. He found it and he made the save.
Takes a shot. Welcome back, everyone. Well, the gauntlet has been thrown down. The challenge laid. Who's up for it? Time to find out. Setters glide into position for the opening draw. And we are underway. This has been one we've been waiting for a while, and it's time to finally see what the payoff is all about. Ithl's got it in their own zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Ithl's got a hold of the puck. Hamola's carrying it ahead. Gains the zone through the middle. Grabbed along the boards by Hamola. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off as the refs lost sight of the puck. Still lots of time left here in this frame. Still no score in this one. And play resumes as the puck is dropped. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Borrell's got the puck in his own zone. Slides it across to Puckspoo. And he'll take a quick moment to regroup by moving the puck back inside his own end. Puckspoo stick handling in his own zone. We got a penalty coming up here. There's the whistle, and here's the call.
The goaltender has to be able to move freely within their crease to make the save, James. If they can't get set to position because of any sort of contact, the goalie interference call is going to be made.
Ithl sending their power play unit out for the first time tonight.
No, they haven't scored on the power play yet. 100% is not a number that you see typically. So they've got to find a way to just stay confident, trust the process and their skill sets.
Look at that. He's creating a whole lot of space there. Hamola's got it in the defensive end. Backtracks with the puck, but maintains possession. The Rockstars will play it from the defensive zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end.
Specialty teams create momentum, but not when you don't get it into the other zone, and the fans are frustrated in the building.
Both teams back to even strength as the power play expires, and we are still tied here.
Well, this power play unit was stagnant, James. They didn't create any offense. They didn't get any pucks to the net, and there were really no chances.
Skates far from his cage to play the puck. Delayed penalty coming up here by the official. Oilers looking to break out. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. And he comes way out of his crease to play the puck. Whistle blows, stopping the play.
We'll have to get all of this sorted out here, James, as there's going to be multiple calls on this play.
And with that call by the officials, it's a long 5-on-3 set to begin.
Oh, and that is a lot of time on a 5-on-3. You have to have a sense of urgency here, though, because if you pop one by, you still have the man advantage.
Pinks has the puck. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Over the line they come. Gains the zone through center. Moves it around along the half wall. Scrum ensues along the boards. The Shadows have been penalized for unsportsmanlike conduct.
Well, it's not good timing to take this penalty, James, late in the frame, and a close game at that, but they just got to get to the intermission, and then they can reset.
The Rockstars have a brief 5-on-3 looming.
A short 5-on-3, James. You got to win this face-off. Possession is key. If it goes 200 feet the other way, you've just killed your opportunity.
Engelin's penalty has expired, but they remain short-handed as he joins the kill. Referee signals penalty coming up here with a delayed call. Engelin's lugging the puck. Clock ticking down here inside the first period. Inside his own end, moves the puck. Pinks has it in the defensive end. There's the whistle, and here's the call.
As the clock ticks down in this frame here, James, they got to kill off this penalty, and they just want to get to the intermission, force that neutral zone face-off so they can reset.
Well, things open up for both sides a little bit here with some 4-on-4 action. The Shadows win the face-off. The buzzer, 20 minutes in the books, second period just around the corner. Hi, everybody. I'm James Cebulski for EA Sports. Both squads bringing their A-listers here for this one in this EA SHL Club Showdown. Opening face-off is just seconds away. The Shadows will look to go on the offensive as they win the opening draw. Receives the pass. Pass right back. Quick pass to Greco. Inside the defensive zone, moving the puck. Quick feed to Greco. Lincoln moves ahead with the puck. Sends a pass over. Moves it to Greco. Looking for space inside the D zone. Takes control of the puck. Moves it quickly over to Engelland. Lincoln with possession in their own zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Broken up with a little physicality. And that one's picked off. Textbook poke check by Greco. Here's a short pass to Gonzalez. The Rockstars will play it in their own end. Gets it back. And now he moves it quickly to Homola. Lincoln has possession of the puck in the offensive end. Battling for it along the boards. Into the corner of the attacking area. Lincoln plays it against the boards. Looks to set up along the point. Lincoln plays the puck along the boards. The Shadows carry it along the wall. On the attack along the boards. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. Gonzalez has it in the defensive end. Quick pass to Poxpoo. All hands on deck here as the extra attacker is now out. Quick feed to Borrow. Grabs the puck at center. Lincoln has it in their own zone. Grabs the puck. Slides it across to Engelland. Handles it again. Engelland's taking it from his own end. He takes a moment to backtrack but maintains possession. Lincoln looks to go on the attack. Stoppage in play, offside the call. Past the halfway mark of this period, we've still got zeros on the board. Gonzalez gains possession at center ice. Tries to make a move and can't hang on to the puck. Went for the dirty dangle and it goes sideways. Homola's moving the puck through his own zone. Steps across the blue line. Homola's taken down to the ice. We got a penalty coming up. Oler's got the puck against the boards. The Rockstars have it now. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Oler's got a hold of the puck. Final minute approaching. delay penalty. They've got the extra attacker on the ice. Nice zone entry from the middle. Here's the official call.
An inopportune time, close game here to take a penalty, James, late in the frame. You got to find a way to kill this off, get to the intermission and regroup.
Oilers man advantage unit will take to the ice for the first time tonight. Lincoln Pinks has the puck in their own end.
Time of the penalty, 19 minutes, 55 seconds.
Welcome back, everybody. We're your friends, Cheryl and James, and we are about to get ready to go with the second period. Lincoln Pinks wins the draw with their penalty-killing unit out here to start the period. Carries it in. Shot! Oh, and he couldn't put it in!
Well, he had an opportunity to break it open here, James. The game was on his stick. He's got to find a way to capitalize on that, especially when it's a tight defensive game.
Into the corner now. Lincoln Pinks will play it from the back end. The Shadows take it along the wall. Lincoln Pinks plays the puck from the corner.
This is a poor power play, James. You have to find a way to execute. You can't execute if you can't get in, and man, is the crowd ever frustrated.
Oilers got the puck at the defensive end. Looking for space inside the D zone. Caps got it along the boards. Regroups with the puck back inside the D zone. Grabs it in his own end. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. Moves it to puck through. Oilers gain the line and into the zone. And a delayed penalty coming up as he got tripped up. And let's see what the definitive call is on the ice.
Hockey players have to continue to remind themselves, even when they're in a scrum, that they got to fight for body position and move their feet. If they don't, they get caught reaching, and this tripping call is a result of the extension of the arms.
Lincoln Pinks looks to break out in their own end. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Wolf's made his way quickly to the bench, and the extra attacker is now out on the ice. And he'll lug the puck back inside the defensive zone. The Shadows will play it in their own end. Nice zone entry from the left. Oilers gain possession along the boards. Time running out on this power play. They've got one last chance here. Setting up behind his own net now. Lincoln Pinks is no longer shorthanded here.
But even when you're on a power play, you have more time and space, but you have to have urgency, and there was none on that PP sequence. This group has to figure out a way to generate.
Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Lincoln Pinks has it in the offensive end. Oilers got the puck inside the defensive zone. Unable to reach that one. The Shadows will play it from the defensive zone. Puck skips into the bench and will get a reset. More than half the frame has been played here. The game is still scoreless. Engelin's quick stick lands him the puck here at center. Greco's got the puck in his own zone. Lincoln Pinks has it behind their own net. Headman pass. the offensive end now down the left. Moves the puck along the half wall. We got a penalty coming up here on the play. Coming to the front of the net. We got a stoppage. Let's get the call.
I always wonder what the timekeeper is thinking at this moment, James. Probably ready to pull their hair out because there's so many calls on this play. Gotta figure they might run out of ink.
Oulu's power play unit puts their hard hats on as they go back to work. Lincoln takes possession off the faceoff. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. And a good use of the body to knock the puck loose. Lincoln Pinks has possession of the puck. Greco stick handling in his own zone. Net is empty. The extra attacker is now out on the ice. Grabs the puck and moves on out here with this man advantage. Greco's got it in the defensive end. Carrying the puck deep inside his own end. Backtracks with possession back inside the defensive zone. Across the line from center. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. The Rockstars get a hold of the puck, undermanned. A short-handed breakaway. Oulu's got it in their own zone. Looks like there's a delayed penalty being called here by the officials. Whistle blows, stopping the play.
Oh, you can see the frustration and the body language in him right now. That's the second penalty he's taken this period, James.
A nice little break for the defenseman here. One less forward to deal with as we have some 4-on-4 hockey on tap.
On a 4-on-4, you can expect all players on the ice when you're possessing the puck to activate. You have to be able to support the puck carrier, and if you're a defender, you know you're jumping into a lane going north.
Lincoln Pinks has the puck. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. And the middle frame almost done. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Puck grab by Ithl. Battle ensues for that loose puck along the boards. Lincoln Pinks on the attack. The Rockstars can't convert on the power play. Both sides are back to even strength.
Body language says it all, James. Have a look at the unit here. Every single one of them deflated. They know that they needed to score, and this is the expectation of the power play, and they go back to the bench with their heads facing their skates.
Welcome back to EA Sports, the final frame of this one. Here we go, time of the essence here as the third period is now underway, still looking for that first goal of the game. Oulu's got it in their own zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Looking for space inside the D zone. Sends the pass over. Tried to get too cute with it and loses possession. Oulu's looking to break out. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. now deep inside his own end. Oulu's got a hold of the puck. And he slides it quickly to Poxpoo. Lincoln-Pinks gains a hold of possession. Oh, had a chance to make a nice move, and the puck disagreed with him. Oh, wow, did you see that?
That takes a lot of confidence and creativity, James, to beat the pressure. But if it goes the other way, I'm telling you what, the coach is going to be having a conversation with you.
Gonzalez carries the puck in his own zone. Went for the dirty dangle, and it goes sideways. AJ's lugging the puck. There's the whistle. Let's see what the referee saw. Poxpoo's getting 2 for hooking.
Stick penalties are a coach's nightmare, often due to laziness. You got to keep your feet moving and catch up to your opponent. Can't reach and pull.
They'll go back to work on their special teams.
Got to stick with the game plan here, James. On a power play, you have to have quick puck movement. It gets the coverage moving, and it opens up that one-timer.
The Shadows carrying it along the blue line. Lincoln-Pinks has the puck near the point. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Lincoln-Pinks has the puck near the back end. The Shadows play it along the wing. Burrow's taking it from his own end. Oulu's ready to go on the attack. Takes a couple of knocks and loses control. The Shadows squander a golden opportunity to take the lead here. Let's see what the officials are calling. The Rockstars have been handed 2 for interference.
Well, he's going to find his butt attached to the bench. I mean, there's a lack of discipline here. Frustration and multiple penalties called on him.
Lincoln-Pinks is set to go back to work on the power play.
Well, they haven't scored on the power play as of yet here, James, but if they're able to capitalize and get on the board, guess what? The numbers go up pretty quickly.
Lincoln-Pinks has it against the half wall. Nearing the point. Along the half wall with the puck. Lincoln-Pinks slides it along the line. Near the point. The Shadows played along the boards.
Poxpoo's up and ready to get back on the ice.
Oulu's penalty killers get their man out of the box.
Coach won't be happy with that, James. Didn't make the PK unit move at all. You have to create some motion and make adjustments based on what they're doing, and this power play unit didn't do any of it. You can feel the energy in the building right now in this tight game. The pressure is on. You have to find a way to embrace it at this moment.
Gaining momentum along the wing. Looking to set up offensively. With possession along the wall. Feeds it down low. Oulu's got the puck behind the net. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Feeds the puck over to Greco. The Shadows looking against the half wall. Gets his stick on it, and the goalie somehow gets a piece of that one. Scores! They're on the board here in the back half of this one.
Well, they've been sniffing all around it all night, haven't they, James? But now they finally punched their ticket in the second half of this game. They got to find a way to get another one.
Lincoln has taken a 1-0 lead, and time is of the essence now. Do they protect? Do they attack? What do you do, Coach?
Well, there's so many layers to that question, James. Listen, if the puck's in the offensive zone, you want to forecheck, you want to press. If it's in the offensive zone, it's not in yours, and you don't give them any opportunity to get their goaltender out. In the neutral zone, you want to squeeze. You want to contest the blue line. But when it is in the defensive end, you got to make sure you protect the middle. And when you don't have that puck, you stick in shooting lanes. And when you do have it, get it out.
There's the whistle. Offside is the call. In the final moments of this period, we've got a 1-0 hockey game thus far. Oilers going to start off with the puck here in the neutral zone after winning that faceoff. Inside of the final minute here in the third. Lincoln Pinks gets the puck near the boards. Oh, great use of the body on the play. Tries to dangle and the puck skips away.
Trying a nifty move when you have good hands. Sometimes it works, sometimes you get denied, and that's what happened there.
And he makes that save as well. And that's broken up by Hamoa. At center ice now. He grabs the puck. Oh, gets a little piece of it and drops it out of the net. Big hit, and that frees up possession. And a stick in the leg deflects that one away. Takes the feed in the middle of the ice. Knocks the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. And just like that comes up the score! And that's back-to-back snipes.
Well, it feels like there's a wave of a momentum, and it is... This is a prime example of seizing your opportunity and executing, because listen, when you're in your own zone, you got to weather the storm. That's exactly what happens here. And they get the opportunity when the puck goes the other way. They capitalize, they execute because of their defense.
Final horn is sounded, bringing this one to an end. Well, there'll be smiles all around in one locker room tonight following this EASHL challenge.
Anytime it's a challenge, you know there's a lot on the line, in particular the bragging rights, and you can see it in the body language right there. They're pretty content with this victory.